Welcome back for an update on the Bearcat football program. This past weekend, we had probably the most significant, not probably, the most significant game here since we've restarted football in 2007. We played Washington Jefferson University in our homecoming game, and we won the game 35-27. It was a great game because we beat a team that is one of the best in our league and one of the best in Division III. They have a great history. They're third in all-time wins in the Division III. They've been to the playoffs 21 out of the last 26 years. They've had 22 PAC President's Athletic Conference championships. And since 2005, there's only been one other team to beat them in the league, and that's been Thomas More. And we played them in 2007 in our first homecoming game here since we restarted football. W&J had 863 yards against us, and they were kicking field goals on first down trying to help us out. 2008, they scored 72 points on us. We had adopted the theme during the week that someone had to break that streak. Someone had to beat them other than Thomas More, and we preached all week, why not us? And we did win the ball game, and our kids believed that why not us? We did it. We held a 14-7 lead at halftime. The game was back and forth a little bit. W&J scored first, and then in the third quarter, W&J scored the next two touchdowns. They went ahead 21-14. With about 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter, our defense ended 3 W&J possessions with interceptions. And all 3 of these interceptions led to touchdowns on our behalf. As all good teams, though, W&J came back, and they were within 8 points at the end of the game, and we had to knock down the ball in the end zone for the last play of the game. So you can imagine the celebration that our fans had and our players had. The students stormed the field after the game, and they helped us celebrate just a huge, huge win. It was just a great day for the college. It's a great homecoming setting. It was a big crowd, and it was probably the most significant win here in how many years? Since 45 years since we restarted football. So it was a great day for the college. Offensively, we had another good day with our tailbacks, Mike Kale and Huey Arrett. They rushed for 175 yards against a good defensive team that W&J has. Ricky Douglas only registered 4 catches, but he had an average of 22 yards a catch. That's a great day. Our offensive line did a great job against a very good defense from Washington Jefferson. Defensively, Anthony Johnson led our team with 11 tackles. Marvin Daney registered 10 tackles. We had 3 interceptions, as I mentioned before, on 3 consecutive possessions. Danny Workowski registered, I think it's his 3rd interception of the year. It was a big interception. He returned at 61 yards to set up a touchdown for us. Darius Brown had another interception. Young Darius, a freshman from Jeanette, had a great game again for a freshman and did really well for us, and he had an interception. Drew Owusu, senior, backing up Dave Ribeiro, who had a little bit of an injury situation. Drew had another interception for us. So all 3 of those interceptions set up touchdowns for us. Also on defense, we had some freshmen who make some significant contributions. Pat Ponko at defensive end, Anthony May at defensive end, and Tommy Makowick kind of rotated in there. All freshmen, all of them made significant contributions during the game on defense. On special teams, it goes unnoticed sometimes, but David Ribeiro, who was our deep snapper usually on punts, was injured. And freshman Alex Milesbury came in, had perfect snaps all the times that he had to snap, and there were some crucial situations. W&J came after the last punt, tried to block it. It was a flawless execution of the punt, and hats off to a freshman in a tough situation, Alex Milesbury. So all in all, it couldn't have been a better day for the Bearcats and Bearcat football. I bring that back to, this is one of the reasons we brought back football to St. Vincent, to have days like this. So our reward for such a great game is now to go ahead and play Thomas More. Thomas More is ranked 8th in the country, and they are the best team in our league. They have not lost a conference game in 3.5 years. They're coming in here averaging about 41 points a ball game. They only give up about 13 a game on defense. They average about 200 yards a game rushing. They have a really strong running game. And again, we're going to preach this, that this streak has to end sometime. Somebody has to beat Thomas More within the conference. And in 3.5 years, they haven't lost. So again, we're going to take the approach, why not us? That's going to be our approach. We'll see you next week.